Good afternoon. My name is Patrick Stewart. Today I'm posing the question, where does Allianz sit within the Japanese insurance market? Our plan to do business in Japan is not just an excuse to hop on a bullet train and go skiing on the weekends. It is, however, an opportunity to provide insights into the Japanese insurance industry and present a proposal that to date has been lost in translation. The Japanese insurance industry collects $464 billion in insurance premium annually, representing 31% of Asia Pacific's market share. Whilst the Australian market is split 42% non-life, which is mostly motor and home insurance, and 50% life insurance, the Japanese market has a much higher saturation, with over 75% of revenue attributable to life insurance alone. Despite differences in size, as seen in the top graph on the left, both industries, Japan green and Australia blue, have seen flat growth. In the most recent period, the Japanese insurance industry has contracted negative 1.5%, whereas the Australian industry grew 4.7%, a trend that looks likely to continue. The Japanese insurance industry's reliance on a single product offering has seen the industry trend downwards as profit margins tightened. Due to demand issues, Australia's life insurance revenue has also declined. Nevertheless, growth has continued across the industry, where diversification of non-life products has acted as a counterbalance. A pestle analysis of doing business in Japan reveals key areas which must be considered before implementing any proposal. These include slow growth rates of the Japanese economy, industrial policy which promotes research for firms to review new technologies, government regulations such as limitations on overtime and competition, especially from overseas players, Geretsu, which is the interrelatedness of bank, government and management, the cultural influence of Confucian norms such as wa, which is a mutual cooperation to achieve group goals and harmony above the individual, and the insights of the globe studies. Japan being a country that is high in institutional and in-group collectivism, uncertainty avoidance and future orientation, but low in gender equality and assertiveness. Customer loyalty is low in the insurance market, except in the case where long-term policies have been purchased through a worker's employer. Within the non-life market, price sensitivity and buyer independence are high. As home and motor insurance are mandatory, price is the largest driver for consumer demand and a subsequent price war exists. So is there a way to challenge this? These behaviours contradict Confucian mentality of wa. What can Allianz do to address these issues to increase market share and competitive advantage? Well, through a layered approach, our proposal will answer that question. We have identified there are no restrictions on foreign entry into the Japanese insurance market, and an opportunity exists to be the first partner with a large Japanese bank to provide home and motor insurance through its retail banking channel, thus increasing revenue within the non-life segment. That bank will be Mitsubishi Financial Group, which is one of the largest banks in Japan. At Allianz, we specialise in partnering with large banks to offer their customers market-leading insurance. By building trusting relationships with Mitsubishi, we will offer insurance through their retail network and build a new revenue stream. Closeness to the customer and an ability to adapt to cultural norms are cross-cultural skills required to achieve success in Japan. Mitsubishi's deep understanding of the cultural needs of their customer will allow a partnership that reduces uncertainty avoidance. Cooperation between the two firms will create a competitive advantage that will boost revenue streams as a result of increased customer loyalty and reduce the impact of margin-destroying pricing war. Additionally, we will partner with Mitsubishi to provide an innovative corporate life insurance offer to staff and eventually customers to stimulate growth within the industry. This offer will provide discounted life insurance if Mitsubishi can achieve government-set overtime targets. A current challenge of the government is the existence of karoshi, death by overwork. Targets have been implemented to reduce overtime to 60 hours, but averages still sit at 100 hours per month. Through a focus on high institutional and in-group collectivism, individuals can achieve pricing discounts which drive buying behaviours currently. Additionally, workers who reduce karoshis will perform better on a global stage. Our vision is that this proposal will act as a catalyst for workplace conditions to improve across the industry. Cross-cultural leadership helps define leadership behaviours and organisational practices that are acceptable and effective. Through a partnership between Mitsubishi and Allianz, both partners will create a competitive advantage that would not have been achieved without the cooperation between Australian and Japanese business leaders. Thank you very much. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer those now.